Hi, good day Dr. Josh and all my friends. I am Atika Izzati binti Ali and my matric number is JG/11149/19. As we know, since the outbreak of the COVID-19 infection, we have lived in a new norm. One of them is an online learning and online resources. In my opinion, online learning and online resources were very effective to improve my English. It is because when we found information in English, we can learn the correct way of speaking and spelling in English. This can indirectly improve my conversation in English. So what about others? Has these online resources improved your English? Thank you.
Hi, good day Dr. Josh and all my friends. I am Nur Atika binti Muhammad Ramli and my matric number is JG/10370/18. For my introduction in discussion today about online resources definition is an information of anything that we can collect or searching through online. For my opinion, using online resources is very helpful in improving my English because all the information or learning videos about English is easy to find in a short time, such as on the YouTube site. Furthermore, nowadays, during the COVID-19 pandemic, everything is conducted using online method, especially in teaching process.
Hi, good day Dr. George and fellow teammate. My name is Fadhilah and my matric number is JG/11276/19. As for my introduction, I would like to give my opinion on the effectiveness of using online resources to improve our English. Using online resources, especially during this COVID-19 pandemic, could help improve our English as well as digital literacy as it provides students with an insight into how to be effective online and communicate with content, peers, lecturer, and anyone around us. It is proven that online resources is very helpful for anyone who wants to learn or even wants to improve their English, as there's a lot of articles, journals, and even videos to watch online in order to improve our English.
Hi, good day Dr. George. I am Fadhilah binti Syed Osman and my matric number is JG11267/19. Today I am excited to talk about how online resources impact my English during this pandemic. Since the pandemic began in 2020, there has been a big spike in people learning new languages. For those who do have access to right technology, there is evidence that learning online can be more effective in a number of ways. Some research shows that on average, students retain 25 to 60% more material when learning online compared to only 8 to 10% in a classroom. This is mostly due to the students being able to learn faster online. I will pass to Atika.
You have a good description. For me, online resources can improve my English writing because when we search for information, all the spelling online are correct. I can check my spelling whether it is correct or not in the dictionary applications. From there, indirectly, I can write the right word in my writing. I also always take a tip on how can I write a good writing by looking at a YouTube channel. As you know, YouTube channel have many videos talking about writing skill. From that, I can learn how to do a good writing. That's all from my part. Thank you.
Thanks all for the nice introduction. Now, let's move to our first round of discussion about how online resources improve my writing skill. Writing skill can be improved by learning through searching and reading the correct words and with proper grammars using online dictionaries. For my experience, to improving my writing skill, as example, I'm using online Cambridge dictionaries to check both languages, English and Malay. This online dictionaries also give simple explanation for me to understand words more accurately. That's all for my first point. Thank you.
Thank you, Atika. That's a very good point to improve your writing skills. In my opinion, firstly, I write down on how I speak in order to improve my English. This doesn't always apply, but generally it can improve the fluency and readability of my writing by simply writing how I speak. This means I can even find any resources online to read and jot it down at the same time by reading it. If there's any word that I come across that I don't know, I write down and translate, then test myself on how many of them I can remember and start using them in my writing and conversation. Next, I will pass to Fadhilah.
Thank you, Warina. You had a powerful resources to improve your writing skill. As for me, work from home due to pandemic forced me to improve my writing skills. Since I work as HR in insurance firm, handling paperwork and recruiting is my main job scope. To represent myself as a professional HR, I have to show good grammar in writing. Therefore, replying every agent technical issues in WhatsApp or email with proper English quite hard for me at first, but now I improvising my language slowly but surely. Besides, preparing scripts for the agents to approach customer and to prepare every agent's weekly reports has educated me to use a proper English and while writing or typing. We'll pass to Atika for further explanation about oral skill. Thank you.
Online resources also improved my oral skill because I like listen to an English song. I love listening to English music on YouTube and re-singing. This has indirectly launched my pronunciations and conversation in English. Sometimes to improve my oral skill, I always talk alone with all issues surrounding me. I also love reading and repeating every word spoken. In that way, I can access the extent of my understanding of my oral skill. Thank you.
Oral skill will only improve by speaking in English repeatedly. But my problem is I don't have someone to talk and practice daily. My partner is always busy and cannot talk much in a day. Then, through online resources, I learn how to speak correct pronunciation using imitation technique as taught in the YouTube video link shared by our lecturer. I also learned by watching online English movie with English subtitles and speak accordingly to the dialogue. Thanks.
Thank you for giving your points, Atika. In my opinion, we can improve our oral skill in English very well by using online researches as we are exposed to words while watching and listening to videos. Other than that, I think practicing is always the important part of anything. In order to bring out my skills and fluency in speaking, I tend to practice speaking with my families, colleagues and friends in English, and sometimes I even record myself so that I can gain more confidence and improve whatever I needed to by rewatching them afterwards.
As my job consists recruiting new candidates or agent to join our insurance company, after sending interview invitation through email, second step is calling my candidates to brief. Normally, if it's not work from home, email invitation will be fine. Since everything is virtual, calling for briefing candidates about the job description is compulsory. Virtual interview gives me more positive energy and boosts my confidence level to brief my candidates. In order to be more presentable while talking, I do prepare script in English while referring to Google Dictionary. This obviously has trained me to talk well in English with people even when I'm nervous to talk. I also have learned how to overcome with that situation. What I'm trying to explain is work from home has given me opportunity to overcome my biggest challenges in life.
Reading is the bridge to knowledge. Reading can further expand our knowledge. From the smallest knowledge to the largest knowledge we can acquire through reading. No matter what kind of reading we read, it can give us knowledge of something. Throughout the pandemic season, when I test positive for COVID-19, I was ordered for home quarantine. During my quarantine time, I spent a lot of time reading novel online and reading current issue in online resources. To test my level of English fluency, I read a lot of articles in English and look up the meaning in online vocabulary if I do not know the meaning words. This thing indirectly can further add to my knowledge because indirectly I will remember the word for which the meaning has been sought. That's all from my part. Thank you.
How online resources really help to improve my reading skill, just like reading online newspapers related to the current news, such as the Star Online. Thus, I can understand and use the correct word about the current issues in English, especially COVID-19 issues. Thank you.
As for reading, I would say I read as much as I can. Reading regularly is considered to be the best practice that can enhance basic speaking skills. Reading English literature online, journals, articles, newspapers, magazines, novels, and fictions improves my vocabulary skills in so many ways. Also, it helps me in developing my thinking process and enhance my sharpness in gathering ideas and expressing them in English. In my spare time, I even look for some uncommon words and their meaning with pronunciation in online dictionaries.
Thank you, Wardina. For reading, absolutely my answer will be social media, especially Instagram and TikTok. Since it's pandemic, working from home and self-quarantine is the world new norm, so I spend a lot more time in social media, hence all the news and update about the COVID-19 pandemic is in social media. To be honest, the update about any world issues in social media is faster than news in television. BBC News has an Instagram account. I do follow BBC, where the updates is always in English. Even some word I don't really understand, but I eager to continue reading and will find out some words I don't understand in Google Translate. Staying at home due to pandemic shows us that we really have extra time to read, learn new things, and improvise our weaknesses.
In my opinion, online resources also improved my listening skill. As for me, I love listening to English songs. Often I will choose songs that have lyric and translation so that I can follow the singer singing the song while pronouncing the correct sound and spelling. From there, I was indirectly accustomed to the use of sentence in English. Besides listening to music, I also like to watch English movies with English subtitles. This also makes it easy for me to understand the correct spelling and pronunciation. So, thank you.
How online resources improve my listening skill? For me, through listening, it makes me more easier to remember something besides of reading. For example, by listening to sharing videos on YouTube, it makes me more understand and easier to remember terms and vocabulary. Let's proceed to our next member's video.
One of the ways I improve my listening skill is by listening to TED Talks, English songs, speech, presentations, news, debate, or watching movies online. One of the best things hearing this online are because every video has an interactive transcript that allows me to follow the script as the speaker speaks. While seeing the word I read, I can also hear it being spoken. When I come across new words, I usually pause the video and practice saying it loud in the same natural way it was spoken on the screen. Other than that, I also surround myself with different accents, voices, and contexts. It helps exploring varieties of English accents all around the world.
How I do really improve my listening skill is by listening to podcasts every day before sleep, because since it's pandemic, I have trouble sleeping early while scrolling social media drag me to sleep late. Podcasts have grown into a popular language learning tool, and it's for good reason. Not only are they a fun and interesting way to improve your listening skills, but they also give you the chance to hear how English speakers converse with each other, helping you to get a better grasp on how English sounds outside of the classroom, even as you study online from home, as how me and my friends do.
In conclusion, I really recommend using online resource for learning English because not only easy to learn but also help a lot with many information. In fact, the way to become fluent in English is not that difficult. Just don't accept the moon and star because there are no shortcut. There is no way to become fluent in English quickly other than the effort and alternative methods such as using online resources. Thank you all. Thank you, Doctor. That's all from my part. Thank you.
Thanks, Izzati. In my conclusion, I have a positive effects in my family, work and study matters even during COVID-19 pandemic because by using online resources make me more better in writing, oral, reading and listening skills. Also, be more knowledgeable about practicing our new norm and new technologies. That's all. Thank you all of you.
Lastly, I believe that if we all use these online resources wisely, it may really help us improving our English in so many ways. In this modern era, everything is just in the tip of our finger and you can find everything online to educate yourself. In my experience, personally online resources helped me a lot in improving my English. I learned a lot through online platforms and I will continue using these online resources in future to keep myself educated. I would suggest anyone who wants to improve their English to look up for online resources as it is very useful and worth each of your time, especially during this pandemic. I also appreciate my teammates' useful suggestions and opinions. Thank you so much Atika Izzati, Nur Atika and Fadhilah. That is all from me. Thank you so much Dr. George for your time.
There will be pros and cons in every situation. I strongly believe in Atika's suggestion where psychological flexibility as it promotes healthy lifestyle. However, I will suggest everyone and my friends to start listening to good English song or listening to podcasts because everything starts when we listen and apply in our daily lifestyle. For instance, I really wanted to improvise my English when I'm listening to my friend Atika Izzati, Nur Atika, Wardina giving tons of idea and speech about English. Thank you, my dear friends, for the wonderful journey. That's all from me. Assalamualaikum.